Hey guys, welcome to a very special episode of our Circle of Bollywood Hangout. We have the gorgeous Kainaat Arora with us in the house today. Kainaat, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me around.
Wonderful, wonderful. We have Kainaat and we have three of her fans here, and there's a one very shy fan coming all the way from London who just said that he wants to just see Kainaat and not participate in the show. So there's Paran for you there in the red cap. He's going to be there as well.
Hey,
I'll get
hi
everybody.
Param.
I'll give everybody a chance to have a word with Kainat during the show. So let me just get started by asking Kainat. Kainat, we've been talking to your fans on social media. We've taken a lot of questions for them. One of the question that comes across at the beginning is always that how did Kainat get involved in acting? How did you get started and everything? Tell us more about that.
Well, like as an 8-year-old child, I used to play with my Barbie dolls, and I would tell my cousin sister that that time I had like really short hair, and I told my cousin sister the day we'll have this long hair till the waistline, we will become superstars. So like an 8-year-old child where subconscious mind was working consciously, I'll get into film line. I never knew it, but as an 8-year-old child, I somewhere knew that I'm gonna enter film line. And today I am. I have long hair, and I'm working in films right now. So subconsciously, I knew that I'm gonna do this, but consciously, I'll do it. That was never the plan. So I got into it by default, but I'm pursuing it by choice. And with God's grace, I'm enjoying the journey. And how I got into films, again, it's again a different journey altogether. I was studying in Delhi and I was doing my merchandising from NIFT. So while I was crossing the road outside my college, there was this photographer called Anuj Parthi who saw me crossing the road. He thought I looked a little bit like Kashmiri, and he offered me my first, photo shoot, which was with Satyapal for Satyapal Kashmiri jackets, and that's how I, got my first shoot as a model in Delhi. And then I came to Bombay for some work, some shoot, where I got an opportunity to go to Kerala and judge Miss Kerala contest. So Miss Kerala pageant was happening. I was one of the judges. Priyadarshan director was one of the co-judges with me. He was sitting right next to me where he saw this cleft, this dent, if you can see on my chin.
Right, right. Of course we
And
can.
so he liked it. He somewhere saw that I resemble a little bit like Dimple Kabaria from the film Bobby,
Right.
where she did that song Jhoot Bole Kawa Kate. So he thought that she looks like a younger version of Dimple G from Bobby days, and I don't know how he felt it. I think she's too beautiful. She's too wonderful. She's a legend. I like getting such a compliment is also a big deal for me. I don't think so. I'm even 10% as beautiful as she is, but getting to work with Akshay Kumar, and that too on the notches of what Dimple Ji did during her days, was a compliment and was an achievement again for me, because coming from a small town like Saharanpur, you really don't get much opportunities, and women, they don't even step out of their houses. You just go to your school, college, come back, and if you're beautiful, it's a curse. So you know coming from a small city and making it big in Bombay was a big deal. And that too, having a father like mine, he just didn't want me to get into it since I come from a business family, and he was totally apprehensive about me working in films. But then me is me. I just convinced him somehow. Got my first break. That was Aila Re Aila Ati Chamaila with Akshay Kumar in Khatta Meetha. So that song did pretty well, and I got the song, and rest is history. And then the journey began.
Wonderful. We're glad, and I'm glad. I'm sure all your fans are glad that you made this wonderful journey from all the way from Saharanpur. Now that you've spoken about
Yeah,
a
in
bit,
UP.
yes, yes, from
In
UP.
UP.
I'm very curious. I'm very curious for a girl coming from a place like Saharanpur, where you described as the sort of restrictions that were probably laid upon you. How was coming to Mumbai, the city of dreams? How was your experience? As soon as you came to Mumbai, tell us more about your probably your first encounter with the city and your experience as soon as you landed in the city.
I came with a friend of mine. She was supposed to be my best friend that time, and we just shifted together. and she got me to Bombay. She said, let's just, come work together, make money. So I think I was quite lucky enough to come with her, and the kind of friends I made initially, they happened to be one of the best groups in Bombay. So I made some great friends, and I got a huge welcome. And I think I was quite lucky to come at the right place at the right time. And Bombay is a city where you can't live with it and you can't live without it. It's a city where you get addicted to it and you just can't leave once you get addicted. So it was quite a overwhelming experience, and the graph is just getting higher day by day, and I'm just enjoying the journey. So
Fantastic.
Bombay I love,
Fantastic.
and especially the rains. I love Mumbai. I cannot live anywhere else but Bombay. Yeah,
Well, I think a lot of people share the same emotion about this city
yeah,
as you do. At this point, let me
yeah.
just try and give this opportunity to for one of your fans to chat with you. Juhi, are you there with us?
I am.
Fantastic, Juhi. This is your moment. Go ahead. Kainaat is in the house. So are you. Go ahead. Have a good conversation.
Hi,
Hi,
Kainaat.
Juhi.
How are you doing?
How are you? Very
Nice
well.
to
You can see
yeah.
how funny it is getting right now.
That's okay.
Well, I
Okay.
can't see you. I need to see Juhi. I can't see her.
You can't see me?
No?
All right.
Are
Can you
we
see me,
trying?
Pankaj?
Wait.
Okay.
No, we can't see you. I can only see some black light
Juhi, I think there's
Black
on the
some
light.
some
screen.
some trouble with
I can see
your.
you now. I can see Pankaj. He's wearing blue.
Yeah.
Naka, Juhi,
I think there's some
no,
trouble with Juhi's
Video?
video right now.
Okay.
Juhi,
probably.
anyways, kind of, I think that we're too far into the show that we can fix this technical glitch right now.
Yeah,
But let's just
yeah.
let Juhi ask you whatever she needs to ask. Juhi, go ahead.
Yeah, my question for you is if not an actress, what would you be? If not an
Well,
actress.
I cannot imagine myself doing anything else but acting. But yeah, I am really, really fortunate. I'm really, really fortunate and lucky to be in a creative line like films. And since I have told you I've done my merchandising from NIFT, see, I did my merchandising, which is fashion designing. But I'm really, really fascinated with creative aspects of interiors. So I think if given a choice, I would love to get into interiors one day. I love to design house, and I love decor. I love interiors. I love everything which is related to interiors, the candles, the aromas, everything which
That's
is
great.
earthy and fresh. Yeah.
Wow. That's great. Thank you.
Splendid.
So
Thank
I'll
you. Thank
design your house probably one day.
Oh, I would be like
Juhi, I would
really.
suggest, you should kind of record this completely and take up Kainat on this offer at some
And
point
have all the
in
proof
future.
and keep all the proofs so that I don't back out.
No, no,
Lovely.
we have this live. We have this going on live, and obviously it's going to be with me. So, yeah.
Lovely.
Yeah,
Great, great. Thank you, Juhi, for
I
that
would love to do it.
question. And Kainat, as you said, that your love for interior design and anything creative, I think I can see a glimpse of it in the setting, in your house where you're sitting. I can see, so I can see a bit of it, but it looks nice. So I'm sure that I can understand where you're coming in from. Let me just ask,
Yeah.
you told us a bit about your story of your background, that right from the childhood stage, where you wanted to grow your hair till, well, your waist. I mean, I'm not probably the right person to ask that because I have no hair. But still, having said that, I'm glad that made you laugh. That was my intention. Wonderful. So now that is out of the way, let me just go back to the serious question that, as you said, that
Yeah.
you always wanted to be an actor and it happened by chance.
See,
And
subconsciously,
yeah,
subconsciously I knew, but consciously I'll do it. That was never the plan. It
right,
happened by default, but
right.
I'm pursuing it by choice. So I think I'm
Okay.
I'm destiny's favorite child. God has been kind.
Wonderful, wonderful. I hope that that carries on. But out of curiosity, I'm just assuming that anybody who comes in to a place where they've always dreamed of, there is always somebody with them who pushes them, who supports them. Is there
Yeah.
somebody in your life, whether it's a friend, parents, whoever, that who's been there with you in this journey so far and who's still with you going forward?
I'll tell you, you are your own best friend. Irrespective of the friends you meet in life. I think everyone comes for a reason or for a season.
Right. Well
So
said. Well said.
There were people in my life, friends who stood by me. I still miss them, but not everyone is meant to stay in life. And I'm a very honest person that way. I could have given you a very diplomatic answer. Now I
I'm
can
glad
see
you didn't.
Juhi.
I'm glad you didn't.
I could have given you a very diplomatic answer, and I'm very good at it, but I would not, since I believe in transparency and honesty. I can see Juhi now. Hi, Juhi.
Hello.
How are you? You look
Very well.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
So, yeah. So coming back to the point, yeah, friends come, friends go. Some come for a reason, some come for a season. And there were friends who were really, really like, precious and special part of my life. I still miss them. I would love to give them the credit even today because in somewhere I've learned a lot from them. Wouldn't want to mention them right now, but definitely they really added some value to my life. And today, whatever I am because of my experience, hard work, dedication, focus, and definitely because of my parents' blessings. I do
Wonderful.
believe in karma, and it's like as you sow, you shall reap. So whatever you doing today, the fruits you will get it tomorrow. So I do believe in good karma and also believe in hard work. Definitely, destiny do matters, but again, destiny will not come to you if you don't work hard. So I have definitely worked hard in my life. I believe in hard work.
Wonderful, wonderful. Very well said and very nicely put together, Kainat. And I'm glad that
Yeah.
you're being so honest and candid because it makes for a very boring show when celebrities start being diplomatic. So this is nice. This is refreshing to say the least.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, okay. Uh, when you said that, obviously things have changed and people have kind of grown away from you, but they'll always be special. Is this something that is that somebody or all the celebrities sort of have to face it in their lives? Is this something? Is this like a curse of being a celebrity? Would you agree?
I don't know because I don't make filmy friends at all. I'm too selfish as a person. I always make friends who can stay with me for a long time. I do believe in long-term relationships, whether my house help, whether my driver, or my friends, or the people I relate to, or the people I chat to, or the people I work with, my managers, my digital team. I believe in long-term relationships. So I'm pretty selfish that way. I do not make friends who come and go or come for some agenda.
Sure.
I know everyone has an agenda in life. We all have. We all are selfish people that way. We all are made like that. We all have to grow in life, and it's pretty okay if you think just for yourself. But in terms of, as you said it, like in filmy world, people they like I certainly believe filmy people they make friends in life, लेकिन end में अकेले रह जाते हैं.
Right.
बहुत दुख होता है ऐसे लेकिन मेरे साथ ऐसा डेफिनेटली मैं होने नहीं दूंगी दैट्स व्हाई द काइंड ऑफ फ्रेंड्स आई चूज आई डोंट मेक फिल्मी फ्रेंड्स because filmy people they're nice people. I'm part of the film industry. I respect them, but all the filmy people they are full of themselves. They have to love themselves. I love myself. If I don't love myself, nobody will take an effort or will make an effort to love me. So for that I have to be in love with myself first.
Right.
So I would rather be with someone who is less self-obsessed than me, so that we can gel on a longer note and the
Right.
relationship
Right.
can last longer, whether it is friendship or it is love or it is people I'm associated with in general life.
Mhm.
Like my driver, he's with me for the past 9 years. He doesn't believe in leaving me. I have my staff, they are not ready to leave me. So that way I'm pretty balanced and smart.
Very nice. Very nice. That's
Unlike,
very nice to know.
I don't think like I'm on some other page that way. You'll understand me with time.
Well, hopefully, we keep doing these shows and we'll keep opening up one chapter after the other of this book that mysterious book that seems to be Kainat Arora.
You'll keep trying, but still it will be unfinished business.
Well, I would love to try. I would definitely love to give it a try.
Keep trying. I like it. I like to know people. I would like to know other people. It's good to understand life, people, nature, surroundings, music, food, everything.
Exactly
Life should
that.
be interesting. Otherwise,
Exactly.
I don't like boring things.
Splendid. We've spoken about people, so let me just try and rope in another fan of yours. Let me go to let me go to Gaj. Gaj, are you there with us?
Yeah, so
Fantastic. Gaj, your
Hi,
question for
Gaj.
Kainat.
hello, Kainaat. How are you?
Hi. Very well. How are you?
Hey, nice, lovely hair.
Sorry?
Lovely hairs.
Thank you. Thank you.
My question is to you. Did you consider yourself a beautiful beauty or a sexy lady?
Well, I think my best feature is my mind. I don't know if I'm
Okay.
beautiful or if I'm sexy, but
You are
my
beautiful.
best feature is my brain.
Stop selling yourself short, Kainat. I You've been doing this
I'm
right
honest.
from the
I
beginning of the
can't.
show. I don't like this. You're selling
I
yourself too
don't
short.
know. I don't know if I'm beautiful. I don't know if I'm sexy. But I'm definitely sure of the fact that I have a beautiful mind.
Fantastic.
Discover it.
Thank you for that question, Gaj.
Thank you.
But Kainat, for such a beautiful woman, you keep selling yourself short. I don't like that at all. But then,
Yeah, I
you're your
agree.
own person.
I totally agree.
I think I should join your team and just become part of the marketing team or PR team. Probably I'll do justice to whatever you
You're more than
guys are doing.
welcome. You're
I'll
more
be
than
good at it.
welcome, Kainat. We would love to have you on our side. That'd be wonderful. But let's just get back to the show. I have so many more questions for you. Uh, obviously, I was talking to you about the celebrity life, and a bit you did tell us about it. But now that you're a celebrity, what is the hardest part of being one? Hardest part of being a celebrity.
See, there are times when some people really piss you off. You really can't shout at them because you have to behave in a certain way. And there are times, when you're going out, you sometimes I just want to go mad and do some stupid stuff, mad things.
Right.
Like I just want to drive around with my friends and do some, crazy things like how you saw in Rockstar what Nargis Fakri did with, Ranbir. Sometimes I just want to, do those stupid things, but I can't do it in Bombay. So
Mm.
probably, I plan trips or I'll plan trips when I'll travel abroad and probably do it with my friends there. There are times I just want to stand up on the table in a bar. Maybe I'm the most sweetest person, but sometimes just with my girls, I just want to do crazy things with the girls, not the boys. Not
I
that we want
think
attention, but I just want to lose it up. But you can't do it. You can't
Kainat,
do it because.
Kainat, if you start doing that, I'm sure the guys would love it, whether it's in the bar or anywhere.
But I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I'm very, very well behaved that way. But I would love to do it with my girls when I'm traveling abroad,
Uh-huh.
not in India.
You
That
know,
way I'm pretty Indianish.
right. But talk to me, Kenneth. I thought, in my own mind, I assumed that being a celebrity, obviously you have certain restrictions as you rightly mentioned, but then being a celebrity, you kind of also have this freedom that you can do anything and get away with it. I mean, how true is that? Or you think that's just faff?
No, I don't think so. I don't believe in such funda that you can do anything and get away with it. End of the day, we all are human beings and we have to behave human first. And you can't take other people for granted. And I don't know about other celebrities, but me as a person, I would not do that. And whatever I'll do, I'll always think of the pros and cons, that there are some, negatives and side effects of whatever you do. So I'm someone who's very sensible. I'm too sorted yet at a very young age.
Oh,
अच्छा नहीं है, इतना नहीं होना चाहिए. थोड़ा सा मैडनेस होनी चाहिए, पागलपन होना चाहिए.
maybe then
पागलपन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है लाइफ में.
Kaina, then you should definitely join our team and join the madness. Then I think you will feel much better that way.
I'll tell you, anyone who's creative knows is mad. So
Well,
I
true
behave
that.
and pretend to be very sorted and very classy, this and that. But somewhere I'm a mad person. Sometimes I'm just lost in my own world. Sometimes probably someone is talking something else, and I'll just cut the point and I'll start something else. So they are thinking, am I lost or am I like in a different trip or have I lost it? But only I can understand my madness, and I think it's good to be that way. Anyone who's creative is mad,
True,
is
true, true.
destroyed in the
Couldn't
moment.
agree more. Couldn't agree more, Kainat. I'm with you on that one. At this point, let me just get in Nivedita. Nivedita, hi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Wonderful. Go ahead. Say hi to Kainat. Ask your
Hi,
question.
Kainaat.
Hi Nivedita, how are you?
Good, good. You have a beautiful smile. I'm watching you
Ah,
from you. You
thank you.
really have a good smile. My
Oh,
question to you is,
thank you so
you
much.
really have a gorgeous skin. So, what is the secret behind it?
My mother, ask her. She gave me the
How?
skin. I don't know. She must have eaten some apples or some fruits when I was born.
Maybe Kashmiri apples. Maybe that the
Maybe
guy who
ask her.
discovered you was right. Who knows?
I don't do anything. I just eat all the right things. I eat all the greens, broccoli, pak choy, asparagus, zucchini. But it's not that I want to eat it for good skin. I love eating, ghas poos. I love hara bhara. I can't diet. And skin, I don't know. You have to ask my mother. I think she must have eaten some apples, or she told me she ate a lot of custard when I was born, and she had a lot of milk. Ask her.
Hmm.
I'm not the right person to
Trust
answer
a
that.
girl to ask this question and trust a woman to answer in this fashion. But
My mother.
wonderful.
I don't get any, I don't want to have any credit for that. I'll give all the credit to my mother. She's the one, probably she ate something right. Maybe I got it and I'm happy. I'll take it as a compliment.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Nivita, for that
Yeah.
girly but wonderful question. I was just feeling a little off here, but let me just get back into the groove here, guys. Uh, okay, Kainaat, is everything
Yeah.
okay? It seems like you're checking some
Yeah,
technical
everything.
stuff. All right.
Okay. Yeah, everything is fine.
Okay, cool, cool. Tell me, just out of curiosity, also trying to understand who Kainaat is as a person. Tell us
That
something, an advice that was given to you a long time back, probably 5, 10 years back, I don't know. Something so nice and unique that it stayed with you and made an impression at you. Can
I'll tell you as a person, I'm a very thoughtful girl.
Mhm.
I am a thinking woman. I'm someone who's a hardcore, passionately, madly in love with music. I'm in love with life. And I cannot imagine my life without music. And when I say music, it has to be total hardcore Hindi music. I
Aha.
love romantic music. I love Atif Aslam. I love Mohit Chauhan, Arjit Singh, Ankit Tiwari. Um, all the love music. I wake up in the morning, it has to be music. I sleep, then again I need music. When I'm eating, I need music. When I'm shooting a still shoot, it has to be music. Then I come in the mood. So for me, life is full music, and I think any person who wants to express oneself can express sometimes with the kind of music you listen to. And that way I'm very ladylike. I'm a girly too, but I'm pretty classy as a person. And sometimes I'm totally mad. So what I will be tomorrow, you just can't decide right now. Sometimes I just plan a trip to Kashmir, or maybe I would want to go to St. Moritz, and I'll just run around on the roads and do some mad stuff. And it just depends. I have so many personalities. I cannot say like, okay, this is me or that is me. I have like 100 persons living in me. Sometimes I'm too much into my books. Sometimes I'll just get detached with the books and I'm listening to music. Sometimes I'm eating too much. And sometimes I'm just like, helping poor people, and I'll go to the old age home, spend time with them. So I just can't say like I'm one person, or I'm this kind of a person. But definitely, I'm a very sensitive person. I like to help people, and I like to share life. I like to teach. I like to learn. I love knowledge. I'm a sucker for knowledge, and I don't read novels. The kind of books I read is on the lines of The Art of War, Smart Women, Foolish Choices, Act Like a Lady, Think Like a Man, Blink, and biographies like on Marilyn Monroe, or
Kaina, I'm
maybe
just curious, out of
Cha-
curiosity, I have to ask you this. You've spoken about as if you were talking about like 20 different people. Do you have like a multiple, identity disorder or something?
no, it's not like that. I'm very good at balancing those multiple personalities very well. Plus, I'm a thinking woman. So as I said, I love life, and it's good to love life. It's good to love everything about life. And I cannot be one person. If I'll become one person, I'll be boring. So sometimes I'm too hardworking. Sometimes I'm too lazy because I want to be lazy. It's not that I'm lazy as a person. I want to be lazy, that's why I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm too creative, so I'm doing the interiors. Like I'm too mad that time. My mind is 100 times, my mind is running around at different things, and I want to pick up different artifacts, and I would love to do some painting sometimes. So sometimes I'm cooking, and sometimes I just call my friends over and we just, doing those girly gossip things. So life will be boring if you are just one person.
I
Kainat is universe. It has to be universally good.
Well,
You
you're
you
true.
can't be, one person.
I'll say one thing, Kainat.
My name says it all. I have to live
You're
up to my
true to the
name.
name. You are true to your name. I will definitely give you that. And you have such a, sparkling and wonderful personality. It begs the question that it's always said that when somebody comes into such a sort of limelight and the kind of business of movies and Bollywood that you're in, it can change you as a person. Obviously, I mean, to me as an outsider, it seems like you haven't changed a bit, and I'm thankful for it. But you tell me, Kainat, that has it brought about
But I
any
am
change?
but but I am not at all the character I played in Grand Masti. That I'm not.
Okay,
That was a character I played.
that was
I'm totally
that's
opposite
official
of that
now.
character.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I would love to clarify that. I'm everything but not that character. I mean, I am not that character, but I'm proud of the fact that I could play that character, which was the most difficult role any woman would think thousand times before speaking those hardcore lines,
So
and
I
I just did it
I can
because in life, very well, like Richard Chadda, a few days ago there was this Maxim cover launch event happened, and where I was chosen as one of the most desired and most natural beauties. So I had gone there to unveil the cover for Richard Chadda. She was the cover girl. So one of the press guys, they asked her a question that how come you're on the cover of Sex magazine? So very beautifully she answered to that question that in life there are navras, and out of those नव रस there is one रस called श्रृंगार रस. So इंसान को हर रस try करने चाहिए. So I played that character, and I think one must try different characters. Vidya Balan also did it in Dirty Picture, and today whatever she is after that picture, Dirty
sure,
Picture.
sure.
So, but I'm not that character in real life. I'm totally opposite of that character. I'm like, fun-loving person, but I can't chase a man the way Marlo was chasing Meat, which was played by Vivek Oberoi. I can't chase a man in my life.
I
I
don't
think
think you
men
need to. I don't think there's no need for that.
I think men look good chasing women. Women will not look good chasing a man. I mean, they don't look beautiful chasing men. Men they look good, and लड़कियां भाव खाती हैं. अच्छा लगता है, जचता है. लड़कों को चेस करते हुए अच्छे लगते हैं. I like men who are like that. I get fascinated with such guys. I find them very romantic. Guys who are chasing women. I love Majnus that way.
Well, very well said. Okay, at this point, let me try and just get Juhi once again. Juhi, you there?
Yes, I am.
Go on.
Okay. Can you tell me one thing? If you could go on a vacation with people living or dead, who would it be?
Living or dead?
Yeah.
I'll go with only living. I am scared of dead
I mean,
people.
that a
I'm a
person
pattu.
who's.
I'm a pattu. I've admitted. Matter ends there. I'm a fattu, self-proclaimed fattu. I get scared. I can't sleep alone in my room. My maid has to come and sleep
Really?
on the floor. I can't. I'm a baby. I'm a little child. I'm a baby by heart. I get scared.
So,
What, living or dead?
so
I'm
living,
scared
who
of
would that be?
lizards. I'm scared of lizards. I'm scared of lizards. I'm scared of mouse, cockroaches. And I was offered some show with some channel which was some where I was supposed to face the lizards and the snake. I'm not going to name the show. It's not ethical.
Mhm.
But they had offered me like some amount of money, but I said, give me whatever amount of money. I will not do it because I'm too scared of lizards, snakes, reptiles. I cannot take it on my
Yeah.
body. What are you talking about? Dead? Dead, matlab you'll give me a heart attack. I'll die. My heart will sing.
Okay. Okay. Let's not talk about dead people, but yeah, people who are still alive. Any three of them.
Let's talk about living beings. There's
Yeah, of
such
course. Yeah.
nice, interesting things to talk about rather than talking about dead people. आपने टॉपिक छेड़ दिया रात को नींद नहीं आएगी अब मुझे.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be on WhatsApp with you.
Really? I'll
Yeah.
scare you also then. You'll also get scared. I'll convince you with full conviction, and believe me, I have very good convincing power. Even you will
I'm
get
sure
scared,
you
even you will
do.
not sleep in the night.
Really? Okay. Let's try
Yeah,
this
yeah. I'll
tonight.
convince you. Then you won't be able to
Okay.
sleep in the night.
Yeah. You have to name three people. Come on.
Huh?
You have to name
You
three
have to.
people you would want to. You have to name three people you would want to go on a vacation. Tell me. My
I
question.
would love to go with my best friend Khushbu. She's my best friend
Okay.
since nursery. One would be
Oh,
Khushbu, one would be Shez, one would be Bruna Abdullah.
all right.
Three
It's
partners in crime.
nice. All right. That's
I'll go with
nice.
them. I can do girly things, no? Then if men
Yeah.
are there, then you can't do many things. If women
Yeah.
are
We
there, you
kind of
can
get
do.
conscious.
With women, you can do whatever. Like how men they go for a boys' night out, they can do whatever
Yeah.
shit. Women will not get to
Agree.
know. Likewise, women get along with women. So it's all
I
about women.
agree.
Women
Okay, can we stop
empowerment.
the men bashing here right now? I'm suddenly feeling
We don't need
uncomfortable.
men. Women can enjoy with women also.
Whoa,
Okay.
that can be taken to, that can be very easily misinterpreted here, Kainat.
Not at all. Believe me. The way I'm talking, men know. I'm definitely not what you're thinking. But women definitely enjoy with women because you can do your own shit. Yeah, come on. You
Fair
can
enough.
enjoy more. You can just lose up yourself and talk girly things, gossip. So many things to do.
Absolutely,
Agreed.
Like
absolutely.
I agreed.
how men they go to Vegas and they do their own shit, but women will not do that. But definitely we can have our own fun. We can go shopping, we can go swim, we can do water sports, we can eat together, gossip together, and talk about our
Agreed.
clothes. So many
Cosmetics?
things. And can
I
share
get a
and
feeling.
can share about the boyfriends and can discuss boyfriends also if we have one.
I get a feeling somehow that kind of this conversation with Juhi can go on forever. So and we don't have forever for this show, so let me just put an end to that conversation. Thank you,
Right.
Juhi, for that
Over to you.
revealing insight into Kainaat. And Kainaat, thank you for those wonderful wonderful thoughts. We are running out of the show, so let me just get Nivedita in. Nivedita, please go ahead. Are you there, Nivedita? Hello, hello. Nivedita,
Yes, sir.
1 2 4. Yes, okay, you here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, ask your
Yeah, yeah,
question to Kainat.
yeah. Okay, Kainaat, you gave your beauty credit to your mother, but
Yeah.
what about your fitness? Do you follow any fitness regime or what?
I see. I don't work out. I've not seen a gym in my life. I used to do yoga for a while, but then I realized I can't. And I eat right. I eat a lot of green stuff. When I wake up in the morning, I have two, three, 4 glasses of water,
Huh.
followed by a little bit portion of poha and white eggs. And I believe in proteins.
Okay.
I eat a lot of spinach. I love methi. I love asparagus. I love broccoli soup. So 2, 3 times in a day, I take soup. Sometimes a broccoli celery soup, sometimes a tomato soup, or sometimes mixed vegetable soup. So I eat right, and I eat 9 times in a day.
You
Small,
like
small meals, but 9 times in a day. I'm a Punjabi, come on. Panjus love to eat. We can't diet. I
uh,
cannot work out. I go for swim sometimes and I play badminton. I'm a sports person and I can beat you in that game for sure. I'm good at badminton.
Yeah.
thank you, Nivedita.
Probably we can have a
Yes, sir.
session sometime if you want to play badminton. Come to Bombay.
Sure, sure, sure. I love
We'll
badminton.
All right,
lovely. So
thank
we'll
you.
get along.
Wonderful. Thank you, Nivedita. It's kind of time to wrap up the show. So let me try and get in a few fan questions here. Obviously, we have to ask you this, Kaina, that tell us what are the projects that you're working. What should we
Right.
look forward to?
Currently I'm doing this film called Aibalako Taltu. It's a political satire, and Rishi is there, Mr. Rishi Kapoor, Divya Datta, Shilpa Shukla, Alok Nath, Shifali Shah, um, and very intelligent star cast, very theatre type of star cast. And it's by the makers of Doduni Char, who with Rishi ji and Neetu Kapoor, they made that film. And they also made this film called The Last Year, where Mr. Amitabh Bachchan
Yes.
got the national award. So same team is making I Balako Taltu, and I'm playing the character of Shishmita Sen from the film Mehuna. It's I'm playing basically an owner of an advertising company, and I'm wearing sari. So each time this girl enters, she enters like a dream girl. Slow motion, एक एक लट ऐसे उड़ रही है, दुपट्टा उड़ रहा है, और वक्त थम जाता है. So it's an interesting role. I'm looking forward to have this release maybe end of the year or probably next year starting. We have already done one schedule and the last schedule is left. We are starting the shoot in a month's time. Also, I'm doing a Malayalam film with superstar Mohanlal. So I'm
Wow.
looking forward to that film. It's called Leila O Leila.
Of course.
Doing that.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And
Mohanlal is an exceptional.
lots to look forward to. Dai Handi just went, so I was doing events, and now Dandiya is coming, so I'm going to Surat and going to Ahmedabad for another event. Some weddings are coming, so been booked for events and going to Poland for Diwali ball. I'm performing there. Last year Diwali I celebrated in Hong Kong and China, where I performed with Zaid Khan. This year it's Poland, so I'm going to Warsaw. So I have events back to back lined up, plus two films to look forward to and another films which I can't talk about.
Well, okay, no problem.
So we won't talk
We
about.
look forward to, these movies. I'm looking forward to personally with the one with the Mohanlal because I'm a big fan of Mohanlal as well. So that would be very, very nice. That's great. Congratulations to you for that.
Thank you so much. Thank
Kainat,
you.
I have last two questions before we wrap up the show and say bye to everyone here. Who are these actors that you would love to work with? Your dream cast, so to speak, that you would definitely would love to do a movie with.
Mr. Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah, maybe I should have guessed.
I am working hard so that I can one day work with him. And I would love to work with Salman Khan also, Ranbir Kapoor. I think I'm gonna grab all of them. Hrithik Roshan, all of them. They are all on my list. Ajay Devgan.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna leave anyone.
Right, right. Makes sense.
So I'm
Makes
working hard
absolute
for that.
sense. Yes.
I hope so. I can do that. I'm working hard for that.
And
I'm
we
not
wish
here to
you
waste my time.
we wish you luck. I know you were working very hard to get to that point where you start working with all the top guys, and we wish you luck. And we hope that you keep
Thank you.
working as hard, Kainat. Let me just, with that wonderful note, with this lovely note, end the show here. It was an absolute pleasure talking to you, Kainat. This conversation could
Pleasure
have
was all
gone
mine. Pankaj.
forever, Kainat. Lovely. Thank you
I
for
know,
the time.
looking at you, I can already guess that you would love to sit and have a nice conversation.
We could definitely do that once I come over to Mumbai. But for now, I
Do
think it's
that.
time to wrap up the show, Kainat. Thank you. It was lovely having you here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much for
Julie, as
having
well.
me.
Thank you.
Thank you
Bye.
so
Bye bye.
much. Bye.